For completing the major AIBP projects, 89 projects they are selected. Already the projects are delayed. In my area, one of the projects where capital cost was 300 crore, now it comes to 16,000 crores. And these majority 89 projects coming from Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh. And the first time in the history of our country, this is the vision, that our government sanctioned 80,000 crores for completing all this AIBP 89 project. This is the first time in the budget. The second important thing which our government has taken decision to create a new scheme, Pradhan Mantri Sinchan Yojana, by which we have sanctioned 20,000 crores for a year. And that is the most important thing, that by this 20,000 crore, if your dam is completed by the state government, because the irrigation is the subject in the concurrent list. When I prepared Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana at the time when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister, I recommended in that my scheme that 100% it is responsible to the state government. But state government are not financially in position to spend that much money on village connectivity. So it is my recommendation to the central government that they should finance 100% for this Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. And Atal Bihari Vajpayee was taken that decision. That was the reason that out of 6,50,000 villages, the first time in the history of country, that 1,60,000 villages connected by all-weather road by Atal Bihari Vajpayee, that is his credit. So now this time, under the leadership of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we have taken decision that we will give highest priority for water. And that is the one of the reason that we have already give 20,000 crores from making the canal system. Now it is very unfortunate. Somewhere we are facing floods problem. Somewhere we are facing the same district water scarcity problem. Now I am telling you, the first time in the history, my department submitted the bill to the parliament and we have converted 111 rivers as inland waterways in the country. And I am telling you the name of the rivers in Tamil Nadu. One is Kaveri Kolidam River System, 324 kilometers. Palar River, 141 kilometers. Pajar River, 20 kilometers. Palar. Then Pazihar River. Then Poniar River, 125 kilometers. Then Tamra Parani River, 64 kilometers. AVM Canal, 11 kilometers. Bhavani River, 94 kilometers. Manimutru River. Manimuttar, I don't know, I am sorry for that. It is for 5 kilometers. And Vaigi River, 45 kilometers. 829 kilometers we have already sanctioned as a waterways. And I am telling you the status. Regarding the first 5 projects, already works awarded for preparation of 2-stage detailed project report DPR. Already. I am not a politician who is talking anything about nonsense and giving false promises. What I speak, I understand. I always take the responsibility to implement it. So already the 5 projects we have ordered for preparation of the DPR. Regarding 6, 7, 8 and 9, the 4 projects, work awarded for preparation of feasibility report. And the most important project where here in waterways, we are going to maintain the 3 meter of draft in whole year. We are using the world technology. Already we have started the work in Ganga. From Varanasi to Haldia, 1,620 kilometers, where we are making 3 multimodal hubs. Already work has started. Multimodal hub means the rail will be there, national highway will be there, and waterways will be there. So first, that is in Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. Second multimodal hub in Sahibganj in Jharkhand, and third will be in Haldia in West Bengal. Then we have decided to make 40 water ports, out of which 20 will be the floating jetties will be there, and 20 will be concrete jetty will be there. And we have decided to make 5 ro-ro services. And within 2 years, you will see everything in Ganga. There will be 3 meters of draft we will maintain. It will be available for navigation. It will be available for irrigation. And it will be available for fisheries. And it will create lakhs of jobs to the poor people regarding the riverside people, the villages, they get the jobs from it. So this is the most important thing that our government has taken a decision. Within 4 months, I am very much interested to start the work of Buckingham Canal. And this is 1078 kilometers, out of which 180 kilometers is in Tamil Nadu. Fortunately, the Andhra Pradesh government completed all the jobs related to the land acquisition and other things, but we are pursuing constantly with the Tamil Nadu government, but still there are some issues are pending. I am expecting after the election, definitely the Chief Secretary and new government will cooperate and we will do it. In this canal, we will maintain depth of 3 meters. Now you understand what is the most important thing, the waterways. In China, the logistic cost is 8%. In India, the logistic cost is 18%. And European countries, the logistic cost is 10 to 12%. Now, unfortunately, it's really giving me the pain to give this example. From taking any material from Mumbai to Delhi, it is costly and problematic. But any material taking from Mumbai to Dubai or Mumbai to London is cheap and easy. If suppose you go by waterways, for example, the cost is 20 paisa, you go by railway, the cost is only 1 rupees, and going by road, the cost is 1 rupees 50 paisa. I am also the Minister for Road also. So our priority is, the first priority to the waterways, and second priority to the railway, and third priority to the roads. And that is the important reason in international market. By using waterways, by using our coastal front, which the Tamil Nadu have got a great advantage, we can reduce the logistic cost. And we can reduce the logistic cost from 18% to 12%, we will increase our export 2 times more. And we can compete China. So here is the vision in our government that giving highest priority for waterways. The most important thing is, in our country we have 7,500 kilometers of seafront, and out of which 78 districts and 13 states having the advantage of the seafront, and Tamil Nadu is also one of the important states for that. Now we have decided to make 3 major ports in the country, and one of the port, very important port, is in Tamil Nadu, Kolachal. The name is Kolachal Port in Pona Radhakrishna's constituency, and I am giving the assurance before end of this year we will start the work in Kolachal of 20 meter depth, and that will be the important port for the shipment, particularly a lot of our cargo from Chennai going to Colombo. By starting Kolachal, it will be a great thing. It will be transshipment port, and which will going to reduce the cost of transport cost in the industry, particularly in the Tamil Nadu. So it is very beneficial. In the 2 years, we have approved projects worth rupees 3,100 crore at major ports in Tamil Nadu.